So the House of Representatives now has Donald Trump's big, beautiful bill by way of the U.S. Senate. All they have to do is vote on it, send it to Donald Trump, he signs it, it becomes law. Seems pretty simple, right? Now there's a few problems. Apparently, there aren't enough votes in the House to pass this thing. And if they don't pass it, well, Donnie Trump doesn't get his wish, and their Lord and Savior is angry. And we don't want that. Here's the problem they don't have the votes in the House for a couple of reasons. First of all, they're waiting for people to come back to the House, the Republicans. Apparently, they decided to take their July 4th holiday off early. I mean, they get fucking 2 weeks anyway, but let's take another week just for the fuck of it. So they're having to come back and try to vote on this. But they have another problem. The bill that the Senate sent back to the House is dramatically different than what the House sent to the Senate. So we're going to have a lot of people trying to figure out what the fuck it says now, and most of them won't necessarily like it. Then you add to the fact that there are so many divisions in the Republican Party. You got the Freedom Caucus, you got this group, you got that group. None of them can agree on anything. But the thing is they've got to take what the U.S. Senate sent them and say, I'm good with it, I'm signing off on it. But we know the House, they don't do that shit. So if they make any changes, it's going to have to go back to the Senate, and then the Senate will either have to sign it or change it and send it back to the House. The bottom line is it isn't going to be done by July 4th if they fuck around with that shit. The only thing they can hope for is in the next 2 days, everybody gets back into the House of Representatives on the Republican side, and every one of them vote for that bill. And that doesn't seem likely. And if that doesn't happen, then Donnie's going to be pissed because he missed his deadline, and he's embarrassed again. So who do you think is going to take the brunt for that fucker? I bet you Mike Johnson does. If this does not get passed, watch Mike Johnson squirm a bit. Watch the Republicans say, we got to get rid of this motherfucker. He's worthless. We'll get somebody else in here, which will create more chaos in the House, and they will get less done. Frankly, the less they do, I'm happy with that.